Good afternoon, good evening, good time zone coffee crew. Good to see everybody. Welcome in and welcome back to our Final Fantasy Deep Dive series, where I am playing every Final Fantasy game under the sun that I can get access to, which is practically all of them. A few exceptions that I'm going to try and fix in a minute if I can are Chocobo Racing, and I think it's one of the Chocobo Mystery Dungeon games. I think it's a remake one on the Switch. We will play that one. But the originals on PlayStation 1, I do not have those. But yeah, like Chocobo Racing, if I can ever find a copy that isn't astronomically priced, I might cop it. Might. I know there's that newer Chocobo Racing game, but it's not the same, dude. It's not the same. But before I forget and get too lost in the weeds, congratulations to Mozzarella Sticks on first, dethroning 2-drink minimum on the first lot, but 2-drink minimum did get second, so they just traded today. And Virtue Bro on third. Congratulations, those are all of our podium spots. There's some fourth, there's some fifth, but you're all special to me, but you guys knew that already. Think I have a copy and might part with it? Oh, for little old me. I was like, I'd appreciate you forever. You'd be my best friend until the end of time. I'd let you pet Patches. And then let's see here. Hello, Reverie. Good to see you as always. Virtue with a big long yo. Yo back to you, dog. Or I guess mouse. And Angriest Biscuits wandering in. Yes, hello, Biscuits. Good to see you. Had a fantastic clip earlier where Biscuits was the one and only, the legend itself. I'd let you pet him either which way, you're right. But Biscuits was the legendary Popeye's Biscuit. And Biscuits had the McDonald's Sprite. Though the Biscuits did have to hide the McDonald's logo. You could have flipped it upside down and called it like Wumbo Donald's. I don't know. And we got a couple of stream streaks being shared. Maz with a 120 stream streak. 2-drink minimum with a 10 stream streak. And Biscuits with a 5 stream streak. Biscuits, I think you got struck by that reset. I remember yours being quite higher. Need set up a redeem for that so people can have me switch to that. Oh, that'd be phenomenal. Yeah, just like have a legendary meal redeem. And Shady with a 115 stream streak. Somehow Maz getting ahead of you. Fascinating. When did that happen? I guess that's always been the case, but wow. It's been all since Maz shared, and Shady, I thought you were like the crown champ for some reason. And Shady's bitten Angriest Biscuits with a bite force of all of my cats, trying to get a bite of that Popeye's biscuit, clearly. Should be at 10 with 2-drink minimum, so I think I reset on me again. Yeah, reset on you. Got Chuckle Nuts. And Biscuits giving a retaliatory bite to Shady with the bite force of an Adamantoise. Now that's a powerful bite. You know how many Popeye's Biscuits you could fit in an Adamantoise? It's a lot. Somebody do the math. I need to know. How many Popeye's Biscuits can you fit in an Adamantoise's mouth? But then it comes to the question of, okay, which Adamantoise are we looking at? Which one are we considering for this measurement? Because some get quite large. I haven't seen all of them, but the largest one that I know I have seen is the Adamantoise from Final Fantasy 13. That fucker's huge. He could fit so many biscuits in his mouth. The size is very, very much. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Because, like, some of the games, you got little just baby Toidle Adamantoise. Like, Final Fantasy 14, you have an Adamantoise, like, hatchling, minion, I'm pretty sure. I think I have that one. I know there's a mount. I think there's a minion as well. And, like, the minion, you could, like, give it a little nibble of a Popeye's biscuit, and then it'd probably grow to be a strong, hefty Adamantoise. I do have the minion. It's been a minute. And then Maz has a mount. Yeah, the mount's pretty large. And if I'm not mistaken, the mount is one of those that it does not change size depending on the player race. So if you're a Lalafell, you're just this tiny little dude riding this big giant turtle. And then if you're like, oh, it does scale? Oh, okay, I thought it was one that didn't. I know there are a few that don't scale. And those are always so funny when you're playing Lalafell. And then some of them do scale, but then the size differential between a Lalafell and the mount is still hilarious. Like Behemoth, where Behemoth has this like giant saddle kind of harness thing, and the Lalafell is just a little dude sitting in it. And then if you're like a Here Highlander or Rodigan, you're like kind of big, barely fitting in it. A couple of the other turrets from the games, I think, okay, yep, yeah. No, I know I've talked about doing a Chocobo and Moogle tier list, and then of course a coveted Sid tier list where Sid from 16 will have a tier of his own. I think I might have to do an Adamantoise tier list. I think that might be on the like docket as well. We'll do like a gigantic post deep dive, just silly stream where I do shit like that. And that would be a lot of fun. So I'll put Adamantoise on the list. I would put Cactuar on there, but Cactuar has been more or less the same throughout every entry. Like, that's kind of Cactuar's whole shtick. I could do a Tonberry one. Tonberry has had some interesting iterations, to say the least. 16. 11. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen the Final Fantasy 11 Tonberry, and those things are hideous. But anyways, that's enough Chocobo and Chill. Let's get that muted. Let's get our capture card going. Because to get everyone caught up to speed on where we're at, we are back in Lindblom Castle. Alexandria got absolutely skyrocket nuked by Bahamut. Kuja's up to no good, started causing trouble in the neighborhood. We got into one little fight and Sid got scared. And I'm not finishing that. So now we're off to find Sid's wife. To turn him human again. We tried concocting a potion for our boy, and he's no longer an Oglob, which is great, but now he's a frog. They have the kind of Cactuar cactus enemies in the other Final Fantasies, that counts. I think you're talking about the ones in like 12. I don't count them. Those are like those are Temu Cactuars. They're Cactuars at home. Witch.com Cactuars. They're Cactuars in name only. Cenos. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would not count those. Yeah, we're back in Lindblom, and we're about to cast off to hunt for Sid's wife, because she's the only one that can turn Sid back into a human, and we kind of need Sid to be human to help us rebuild the kingdoms. They're all in a bit of a state of ruin, some more than others. Yeah, so we gotta fix the world. The Cactoids, yeah. Take a big sip of coffee. Yeah, let's get going. So I think I need to go and talk with Sid. He said to meet him at one of the gates, I think. Excuse me, pardon moi. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wanted to meet at one of the gates. Was it at the base level? Are we finally going to one of the like... Because we went off to the one gate. Yeah, we went there. Do I need to go to the Dragon Gate? Let me hop on here. First couple of minutes are going to be me trying to remember where the hell I'm going. Are you letting me out now? Order the Regent, we may not open this gate. Okay, so no, you're not. Groovy. So not going out that way. Serpent's Gate will take me to the dock area. Let's go back to the base level. Maybe I need to go up and talk to Regent Sid. Let's go to the upper level. He might remind us. Unless homeboy doesn't let me in. He might be like, no, piss off. You're not permitted to enter the royal chamber. Okay, he told me to piss off. But nicely. And then nobody's in here. Yeah, no one's here. I'm not needed up at the telescope, am I? Because Garnet wasn't in the Garnet wasn't in the like guest room anymore. I don't think she's up here. I don't need to interact with that. Doobie-doobie-doo, running back down. You're gonna tell me the same thing you've always told me. I'm not gonna talk to you. Little worker Sam, whatever your name was. Alright, so we'll go back to the mid-level in that case. And then maybe I need to get on a taxi and go to one of the other districts. I'm not need. Wait a second. I don't need to be over here, do I? Is it finally time for me to get on the airship here? No, because they can't finish the airship without Sid, and then that's why they need Sid to be human to be able to work on it. Well, you can build the airship to a point, but we need the Regent to build the key parts. Okay. And I forgot how I voiced him in the last session. We're gonna have a lot of that, too. Like, side characters are never gonna sound quite the same. I remember most of our key characters, but the side ones, forget about it. I do remember that upon going from an Oglop to a frog, I started to do like kind of a Sean Connery with Sid. Okay, yeah, nothing there. Oh, excuse me. And Virtue with a hydrate, thank you very much. I am still finishing my iced coffee, so I'll be doing that first. Is that an item? That speech bubble to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. You're just a regular Joe. I'm just kidding. He's a very cool regular Joe, but he is a very regular Joe. Back to the theater district, maybe? Do I need to talk to the Tantalus crew? Because I feel like one of the areas I wasn't able to get around and access before, I'll be able to do now. You like card games too? On occasion. Why are you so good at card games? I want to get better too. Need to keep using rare cards to get better at the card game. Please, take me under your wing. An apprentice, eh? Alright. Always trust your instincts. That's your first lesson. Thought that was a dad and son that we saw at Trino for the card championship. Apparently not. Okay, nothing's really happening in here. And then they still have this part blocked off. Shit, okay. So, not there. How did I forget where I was going? My goodness. Wait a minute. Maybe Garnet was in the room, and I was supposed to talk to her. Alright, back to Lindblom Castle. So I went there and saved, and I feel like I was, like, avoiding talking to them so that I didn't start the next, like, traveling off point, or whatever. So head back here. Yeah, because there's nothing that way. What do you have to say? You can go to the airship docks from the hall upstairs. And in here, no, because Garnet's not here. Yeah, Garnet isn't in this area. Well then. It only leaves the business district to go to. Because I don't think there's anything else down here. Unless maybe I do need to go to the other gate. Base level. Hi, Rhea. Well, I'm like running around doing nothing. And talk about the fun thing that happened last night. I was taking my headphones off, and one of the ear cups came off, but it didn't like come off like it's removable. It is removable, but it didn't come off in the sense like it came off the way it's supposed to. No, like it broke off, so I have to replace. I have to replace my ear cups. I've got it like on my head right now, but the ear cup is just like sandwiched between the headphones and my head. So it's not like on, but I've got replacement ones already. They'll be here Wednesday, or no, they'll be here Thursday. They'll be here Thursday, which is nice, and then they'll be back as they should be. But yeah, that was fine. I've only had these for like a year or two. It was crazy as well. Thankfully, though, I was able to find replacement ear cups that were relatively inexpensive, but of a good quality. A lot of good reviews on them. And there you are.
The regent is waiting on board. Please use the ladder to board the airship.
Don't worry, the ship's all ready to go.
Okay, so this is where I needed to go. I had to get on like a regular ass ship. Board the Blue Narcissus. Yes. Man, I hope this thing can get us there. Huh?
Finally, I find you.
Quinn, are you going here? Quinna, what are you doing here?
Where you go, Zidane? I travel everywhere. Look all over for you.
Yeah, you have been gone for a long time, Quinna. It's kind of crazy. Who's this? Your new girlfriend?
I'm so tired. From a day sorry, I climb mountains, cross ocean, fight monsters.
Wow, you've been through one hell of a trip. It'd be cool if this meant that Quinna would just have new abilities that I didn't have to collect myself, but I doubt it. So Blink, you're coming too?
Yeah, I was asked to.
By whom?
The boss, of course, but it wasn't his idea. It was mine. But we need at least one person to look after the ship when we reach our destination. The frog.
Plus, I still owe you guys one, so I volunteered. You don't owe us anything.
It's talking. Okay, ain't this way.
Hey, Quinna loves frogs, so you'd better watch out.
Maybe I eat it. I'm not worried. I've had more enemies as an oglop. Oh, by the way, if you ever want to change your party members, talk to me.
Okay, where are you off to? We're going to the Black Mage Village on the outer continent. Alright, press touchpad whenever you want to verify your location. Alright, and we get to make up our own party. Looks like Garnet tagged along. I could have sworn that she tried to talk everyone out of letting her tag and come with. But yeah, we've got Zidane. I feel like I gotta have Vivi. And then we've got all these under-leveled characters, and it's like, oh man. Hey, Mills, you still have to play this game? It's a good one. I enjoy the hell out of it. 9 is... It's been very different. Oh, we have all of our party members, so no more temp members, probably. And then, man, we got that last slot that I need to fill. And I want to take another physical. Amarant is, like, the logical choice level-wise. Steiner and Vivi are able to bounce off each other really well. Freya has saved our skin more times than I can think, and she gets that bonus of magic, being a Red Mage Dragoon combo. But we've got so many magic wielders as it is. Tried 8 and didn't much care for the junction system. Give it another try at some point. The junction system is a steep learning curve. Like, of the PS1 games, it's the one that you have to put the most, like, thought and attention into. And it's also the one that I would say is the most rewarding once it clicks. And once it clicks, there are some insane combos that you can do that make the game pretty broken and trivial. And then it does this thing that the game doesn't tell you. I'm gonna go on a side tangent with this. It does this thing that the game doesn't tell you, where regular enemies won't scale and level with you. Or no, it's the other way around. Bosses won't scale and level with you, I think, but the regular enemies will. So it's one of those games where it's almost better not to level too much. But the remaster being the remaster, they throw those damn reach level 100 with a party member kind of trophy in there. Enemy scales, boss don't. Okay, thanks. But the game almost punishes you for being too high of a level, especially with late game monsters. Like, they will mess you up. And it won't matter how good your party build-up is. They'll just be so high level, high skill set, whatever, that they become like a chore. You were introduced to Final Fantasy characters. Dissidia on the PSP only knew 10, 7, and 12 characters until then. Yeah, for me it was Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts was my introduction to Final Fantasy characters. But I gotta figure out which party member I'm taking with. Amarant is basically Zidane in quite a few ways. He's a bit different, but he's basically Zidane. He'd be another medium light armor. He'd be another light armor physical. Whereas Steiner and Freya are both going to be medium and heavy. Ah, man. I'm gonna take Steiner. And then I can always swap them up later on. So we'll take Steiner, give him a chance to get some levels. And then the blue Narcissus controls, X go forward, triangle to return to the deck. Okay. Square to reverse, circle to disembark. Touchpad to switch navigational map. Okay. L1, R1 camera controls, L2 align the camera, R2 switch perspective. Groovy. Neat ship design. And then I need to get over to the other continent. Still in your physical copies of the original city and the city of 12? Nice. I never had a PSP growing up, so I missed out on a lot of great PSP games. But thankfully, most of the ones that I've wanted have been ported over to other consoles, or have gotten re-releases, like the Kingdom Hearts PSP game, well, Birth by Sleep, the only one. Like Birth by Sleep came out later. Most of the best PSP games are on PlayStation's premium catalog, classics catalog. And then I'm trying to think what other games. Yeah, it's mostly the classics catalog, I guess. And then Birth by Sleep, like the main PSP game I would have wanted to have played, got to re-release in the all-in-one collection, or the HD 1.5, 2.5 collections. That's an area I haven't been to, and this is our other continent, I'm pretty sure. I think it's through there. And then let's call Magwo. Sub, homie. Can you save my game for me? Thanks, Kupo. Love PSP games, but hate the hardware. Brutal load times and the lack of a second analog is rough. Yeah, the games that try to make amends for the lack of a second analog stick, with like kind of perky and funky control schemes, are interesting. Like Apescape on the Loose. That's probably the PSP game that I have the most knowledge of, aside from like Birth by Sleep. And Apescape on the Loose only had the one analog stick, and its controls suck. And when you're playing on a DualSense with the Classics Catalog Collection, it makes sense, but if you're so used to Apescape 1, 2, and 3, it feels so wrong. And then Birth by Sleep, they made that one work pretty damn well with a full gamepad. They went around and, like, because the other stick, all it had to do is control the camera, which I don't think you were able to do in the original game. I think it was just an automatic camera. It would like, turn whichever way the character was turning. Can't say with, like, confidence, just because I haven't played the PSP Birth by Sleep, but yeah. God Eater Burst, second stick would have helped. Yeah, like, first-person shooters, games that really kind of demand a twin stick like layout, those are the ones that get hurt the most. You look like a different Griffin. Why do you look? You're okay. Regular, normal Griffin. Proceed as usual. Yeah, I just thought they had lighter colored feathers. Maybe I'm thinking of the Final Fantasy VII Griffins. Anywho, yeah, I could yap about video games all day, every day, if that wasn't, like, clear enough. It's just from like, people who've been with me a while. Some Ratchet and Clank size matters. Had to adjust controls to make a third-person shooter without a second analog. Yeah, like, shooter games, period, always feel really funky. I think Daxter had the same problem. The standalone Jak and Daxter game, which is really funny, because Daxter would later have a PS2 port, because a couple of PSP games would have PS2 counterparts, but they would share that same problem. I know Daxter had one. Jak X Racing was on both, or no, Jak the Lost Frontier. Jak and Daxter the Lost Frontier. That one had a PSP and PS2 version, where it was essentially the same game. And then I want to say the Liberty City Stories, or the like Grand Theft Auto episodic kind of games, they had PSP and PS2 versions. Equipment. Ico, because you're done with Finrear, so we can finally swap you over. We can get you set up with Ruby, which will give Carbuncle and Reflect. Or we could give you... They'll give ability up, which is really good, but I think you have something else giving that. Phoenix Pinion, which will give Phoenix. Yeah, let's start with Ruby so that we can get Carbuncle and Reflect. Yeah, their Silk Robe ability up from that. Lemia's Tiara, you're done with that? Do you get anything from any of these? Get you Insomniac with this. It's only gonna take 25. Let's do it. Yeah, we'll do that. And then Magic Armlet. Egoist Armlet, which will give level up. Chimera Armlet. Thank you, PlayStation, for letting me know that Rocket League is updated. How exciting. So yeah, that'll give level up. Which, now that I'm reaching this point where the characters are gonna get, like, like, leveled here and there, it might be worth it to have level up now. Like, I kind of slept on that ability prior, but now I'm at a point where it would make sense to have it. Alternatively, if I get to a stopping point during this session where I can just run off with the under-leveled party members and just level them up to get caught up, that works too. So yeah, it's hard to say. That brings magic down by quite a bit, but evasion will go up considerably. I'll pass on it. I'll leave her as she is. And then let me get caught up on other characters. Icebrand, Insomniac, Maneater. Okay, you're about to have Jelly. Alright, Steiner, I'll leave you as you are. Vivi. Almost have Drain, nice. Oh yeah, Steepled Hat. We got a new one, didn't we? You already have the Mage's Hat. Okay. No. 9, thank you so much for the hydrate. Appreciate that. I should probably grab a bottle of water here in a bit. Let me mess around with the... He almost has locomotion. Let's throw that on real quick. Wait, did I just swap his survival vest with a survival vest? No, he had the magician robe on. Yeah, he had that on. Yeah, because he's about to have locomotion, like one more fight, and then I'll be able to swap into whatever. Gold Choker. Does he get anything from these? High Tide with Sapphire. Let's do that. That sounds cool. Yeah, let's do that. And then Zidane, our boy. Angel Bless, we just got. Ritual Hat, you're still working on. Mithril Armlet. Yeah, Egoist Armlet, you already have all that stuff. Chimera Armlet, you have that as well. But Armlet, like, abilities, those are always really quick to unlock. Brigandine, that'll be huge, having the ability up. Here we are, Fairy Earrings, I could replace these. Except nothing really gives him anything. Not so fast. Wait. Accuracy plus with the, Lapis. And then Gold Choker will give Auto Potion, which that is a useless ability. That is one that will hurt us more than help us. Let's go with the Lapis. We'll get that Accuracy plus, see what that's all about. And then he's getting the ability up from Brigandine as well. So once he gets that Accuracy plus, if we have another accessory that could be more beneficial to him, we'll swap him that. I do like that we get a dot to show us where the blue Narcissus is. I'll be right back while I go and grab that bottle of water. Alright, I have returned. I swapped things around. Let me save real quick. Save, yeah, dog. Thanks, Magua. You're a real one. Oh, it's one of these. They're gonna ask for a specific item. Whoa, wait a minute. No, you're different. What the hell is this? wait, what's going on here? Pop quiz. Question number 1. The theater ship Prima Vista was built in Artenia shipyards. True or false? True. Wrong! Oh no, Vivi! What the hell happened to Vivi? Oh, Vivi's fine. Okay. So you just get punched out of there. I was so confident, too. This is another pop quiz. No, okay, big bore. I heard the more whimsical music and knew right away it was going to be one of the little fairies that ask for shit, or it was going to be some new enemy that I hadn't seen. Or you're using Electrocute, no big deal, just don't use Thunder on you. Nice. And there's Locomotion, so now I can swap Vivi back to whatever I want, really. Black Mage Village. It's about to get really sad. Looks like nobody's here. Where did they go? I'm gonna go look around. Because, it seemed like Queen Braun, or the... Hi, Owl? Were you here earlier and I just never noticed you? Queen Braun or Kuja, one of them took the Black Mages from Black Mage Village and put them back into service. Hello, Salad. Yes, we are back in the Black Mage Village. Just made it back here. Ooh, what do we got here? Virgo. Oh, hey, sweet. That'll come in handy for Trino. Because I've got two cards to give. 2 Zodiac coins. Stellatios. I don't remember what they were called. I love the music here. Spoiler he posted from earlier happens right now. Oh, okay, good thing I didn't look at it. No, Zidane, I want to be up here. We got the black belt. Dope. But that sounds like an accessory. Let's take a look at that. We just put the lapis on, but let's take a look at black belt. Yeah, HP plus 20%. Ooh. And Beast Killer. That's pretty good. I'll keep that in mind. Unless, Steiner, you don't have it. He doesn't have an accessory on. What the hell was I thinking? Oh, but we get the Aquamarine. I'll start with HP plus 20, and then... No, because HP plus 10, that's only going to take 20, so we'll put the Aquamarine on. That'll come in real handy for Steiner, because he'll get that both. Because I don't think Zidane's able to equip the other one. Got an Ether, nice. I've been running low on those, so any Ether I find are appreciated. Further me. I didn't realize you're already the blue Narcissus. Yeah! Yeah, it's where we started with this session. 2,000 gil. Yo, we got so many items to collect here. Also, kitty cat. Whoa, what is... That looks like something. Because it is. It's a chest with 843 gil. Wonder if there's anything else. That might have been it. Can I talk to the kitty cat? Nah, they're not interested in me. They don't care about us. The song constantly gets stuck in your head. It's got a nice beat to it. Where is everyone? They went away with Kuja. 2 other guys stayed behind. They're probably at the Chocobo Shack. Why? Why would they go with them? They learned about our lifespan. We can live only for a given amount of time. Kuja said he knew how to extend our lifespans, so everyone followed him. He's lying. I bet he's lying. Look what he's done to us. He's been using us, treating us like puppets. Maybe we are just puppets, created to serve humans. Come on, that's nonsense. Where did they go? I can't tell you that. I can't betray them. Then why didn't you go with them? You said the 2 other guys are in the Chocobo Shack, right? Phoebe! Before we chase after him. Okay, you have nothing else to say? Alright. Chocobo Shack. That's on the opposite end of the village. I don't know why I came back in here. Let me get out of here. Because that'll be, yeah, up and over here. Hello? Is anyone there? Vivi. Please, open the door. Huh? It's born. Oh. Wait. So the Chocobo egg hatched? Look at you! I love the Final Fantasy IX Chocobo design. Finally. Finally. Hooray! Hooray! I still can't believe it. Yeah. I don't understand. Why are you here? We're here to look after the Chocobo. At first, we were gonna go with everyone, but someone had to stay behind to look after the Chocobo egg, so we stayed. We kept the egg nice and warm by putting a lot of hay over it. I can't wait to show him to everyone. They're gonna be so happy. We have to come up with a name. Hey, what's happening to me? I feel strange. Me too. Huh? Have they reached the end of their lifespan? You stayed behind because you were worried about the Chocobo egg. I don't know. I wanted to follow Kuja because I was scared of dying. But I couldn't. I felt like I was leaving something important behind. I want to ask you something. What is it? Am I gonna stop pretty soon, too?
Huh? I don't know. Kuja said the prototype built before us would last longer. But I am gonna stop eventually. I was really confused when my grandpa died. He told me, Vivi, no need be sad. So I told myself I can't be sad. That's why I felt confused again when I heard that everyone was stopping around here. I didn't know what to do or what to feel. But when I saw Dagger crying when her mom died, I wasn't confused anymore. I was sad. If I were just a puppet, I never would have felt that way. Mr. 288, we aren't puppets. I know we aren't. I hate him. I hate Kuja. He's turning everyone into puppets just to kill people. If it weren't for him, I know everyone would understand someday. It's not fair. Vivi! Kuja's secret palace is on the eastern side of this continent. Huh? It's buried under quicksand. You'll need a ship to get there. Thanks. Hope we can become strong like you someday. Vivi has so much on his mind. Unlike me, he's fighting so hard. I thought I would change after I met Zidane. Once I acceded to the throne, I knew I had to change. But nothing has changed. I'm so helpless. Wow. Dagger, were you listening too? That crybaby sure has come a long way, don't you think? Dagger? Are you alright? Don't worry too much. Vivi has his own way of dealing with things, and you have yours. Come on, cheer up. We'll beat up Kuja, and you'll get your voice back in no time. Zidane! Is something wrong? Okay, let's get going. Mr. 288 said Kuja's palace is buried under quicksand, right? Yeah, we're taking the ship to the eastern side of the continent to get there.
Alright, cool. Before we go, let's go poke our head back in. Okay, no, they're still alive. Good.
He's so cute. Look at him.
Alright, so they're okay, good. They feel strange. So they are on a shorter clock than 288 and Vivi. If Vivi even has a timer like they do. If that's truly the case. But let's save our game, Kupo. Thanks, Kupo. Magrio, you watch after them now. Alright, and we can leave the Black Mage Village. Back to our ship. Were you gonna get another pop quiz before we get out? No, regular fight. And it's just a griffin. No big deal. Man, Zidane has so much MP. When the hell did that happen? I've run into the Ragtimer? Is that what the pop quiz one is? They're called a Ragtimer? Because, yeah, we ran into them, and then we also ran into the fairies. So I think I met both the non-aggressive enemies you can encounter in here. Or I say both of them. There might be more. But yeah, I've run into, like, the little fairy that asks for a potion or something. Or maybe it was an elixir. And then it was the Ragtimer. Oh, and right on the beach? Man. At least we get a nice beachside battle arena. Oh, and it's just Big Boar. She tells you to find someone else? That I don't remember. I just remember getting a lot of AP from the fight. Or it felt like I got a lot of AP. Because that's like the main reason to fulfill their wishes is for the AP boost. Zagnol card. I think I already had one, but now we have another one. Equipment. Kind of glance over where we're at. Ritual hat almost done. High tides getting there. Oak staff, you're done with that now. Do you have another staff? No. No, we'll keep the oak. It's a whole side quest? Ah. I could give him the twist headband just for that magic defense boost that he'll get. Or the mage's hat. Nah. Don't have anything there to give him. Is he done with Sapphire? No, he's still working on that. Okay, so Vivi's good. Then I was doing good just pressing the bumpers, and then I like fumbled. Oh, you're done with the Lemmi's flute. Golden flute you're done with. We'll switch to Fairy flute. Yeah, because Air Racket will only give Panacea. So yeah, we'll go Fairy's flute, get you Asuna, haste, and regen. Bandana, you're still working on. Magic armlet, still working on. But that Egoist armlet, which I looked at earlier, ability up, and then Carbuncle and Reflector coming along nicely. Nice brand coming along. Insomniac's coming along. Mithril gloves. Yeah, we can, like, actually change some of this shit out. Let's go Thunder gloves. Mithril armor almost done. And then Aquamarine coming along nicely. Cool. Alright. And then I think I saw the thing we're looking for. It looked like, I think it was that skeleton that was kind of buried in the sand. That was back over this way on this shore. I think. I'm not sure. That's a little beach joke for you. Oh, I'll throw myself off a cliff. Yeah, like I feel like that's gonna be it right there. We'll maybe make landfall right here. Then I think I should be able to like go around that. What do we got going on here? Who we fighting? Just another Zangol. Don't even care that it's a back deck. Do your worst, big pig. Electrocute as if Zangol meant Zagnol. 350, damn, Aiko? What's that flute made of? That's some great physical damage. I have so much gil. Oh yeah, plus front row. That's right. You got swift row swapped around. That's why Zidane hardly did anything. Whoa, you're new. Hi. I'm gonna hit you with... No, you know what? We'll do a regular attack. You're an ogre. Okay. And now let's do fire. Knife. Yeah, that's right. Miss me. That's so tough. $703, nice. Yeah, even doing 168 on back row, that's not terrible. Trouble knife. Okay, so now Vivi's troubled. It's okay, I think I've got the item to cure that. And level ups across the board, except for Aiko. Lot of gil. And items. Use. Trouble is anointment, right? Yeah, cures trouble, anointment. Get rid of that. Look at me remembering shit. And then Vivi's the only one really hurt. I guess Steiner could get topped off. There you go, buddy. Pass some potions around. That's nothing right there. Oh. Another fight. Who we got? We fighting. Whose ass are we kicking? Oh, it's these clowns? Please. Hit them both with Thundara. And then that is Aiko. So just regular attack. Regular attack, regular attack. Queue up another Thundara, just in case. Solution might hurt. Okay, no, that's not too bad. And then all it did was berserk him, which we were going to do physical attacks for the most part anyway. Except now its target's going to be random. Right, that's one down. And there goes the other guy. Later, chump. And there is Jelly, so we can change up Steiner's armor a little bit. And then this time I'm just gonna have Aiko cure everybody. You'll do that. And then equipment, Steiner. You have Jelly, so now we can finally give you some like top tier armor. Here's that HP plus 10% again. Or no, never mind. You've got basically your best armor that you have access to at the time. There at the moment. Alright, so not doing anything with you. Groovy. Nearly done to the mithril helmet. Then I do with the Barbet, which will give alert. Dragon Killer, whoa. That's probably Freya exclusive. Bright Eyes, level up. Might go with that one. Just cause Bright Eyes. Ooh, but minus strike. Maybe I put the rubber helm on. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. This doesn't feel right. Yeah, I don't think I'm in the right place. This is definitely something, though. Alright, let's trudge back to the ship. Find another beach to land on. Oh wow, Beetle all by himself. We haven't had many of these fights. Usually they're paired with the other guy. We'll just bonk him to death. There he goes. This is a great way for Steiner to get caught up. And lots of abilities learned there. So is High Tide with Vivi. This is a really annoying spot to be in. Hold up, let me step away from that, just so it's not doing that, like, wind gust sound. Abilities? No, that's not what I wanted. Equipment. Vivi, because you're done with the Sapphire. Dimmy. Yeah, let's give you the black belt. Teach you Dimmy. That's gonna be awesome. And then you're wearing the survival vest. You don't get anything from there. Thank you, Biscuits, for getting shouties passed around. Appreciate that. I guess Auto Potion is the only really... Oh, no, wait, you already have Auto Potion. Never mind. Yeah, we'll hold off then. So, Vivi, you're kind of done. You're set. Aiko, you've got a lot that you just learned. Bandana, we can get rid of that. So, you really don't have anything to swap to there. Okay, you're done with Reflect. Now we're just waiting on Carbuncle. Then Ability Up, we're waiting on that. Cool. Alright then. We'll keep walking back to the ship. Which I don't want to go that way. I need to go back around this way. Yeah, how is our latest member of the Final Fantasy XIV club? Ooh, double ogre. Oh, and it's a back attack. Oh, shit. It's a funny dodge animation. Alright, attack. Let's do a summon. Let's summon Fenrir on these clowns. Yeah, get yeeted into space. That did way less than I thought it would. Maybe Thundara will make up for that. Not really, no. What does Carbuncle do? Cast Reflect on all party members. Okay, so same as we usually have. Why is Fenrir also Titan? Yeah, it's weird, because sometimes you get the wolf animation, and then other times you get Titan's hand, like, thrusting up through the air. Trouble Knife, now Zidane's troubled. Oh well. Flame. That's a little dicey. Whoa, yeah, especially with how much damage that just dealt. Wowie. But he's about to be out of here. Yeah, there he goes. Good source of XP and AP. 3 AP from that fight. Sweet. We got an ogre card. Nice. Let's see. Abilities. Definitely cast Cura. Okay, Asuna does not cure trouble. Alright, well, good thing I still have Anointment. Worth a shot. And then equipment, we can definitely swap equipment around. Still working on the Ruby. Vivi, you had something clear up, I think. Maybe it was Steiner. Somebody had shit finish. Mithril helmet, there we go. Rubber helm. Put that on. Aquamarine, still working on that. Zidane. Almost done with the Lapis. You got Accuracy Plus, which I can go and see what that does now. Brigandine, still working on that. Mithril Armlet. Ritual Hat, you're done with. There wasn't another hat. Gamble Defense. Yeah, we'll put the Twist Headband on. Which I probably could have done that 2 or 3 fights ago. But abilities... Equipment. Accuracy plus. Raises physical attack accuracy. Okay, so he'll hit more often. Which, I mean, I feel like he's kind of already got that, you know? Then Gimbal Defense. Raises defense occasionally. Oh, okay, so it might save him from, like, a critical attack on occasion. And at 1 ability point. That's not too bad. Let's put that on. Let's see here. Characters learn abilities faster. I feel like I could take something off and it would probably help. Eh. Yeah, Zidane's pretty good. VV, you had some new ability, didn't you? Stats back. Stun Killer is very expendable. Yeah, I figured, like, of all the killer ones, that one's gonna be the least useful. Oh yeah, what is High Tide? Allows you to trance faster. Okay, I need to turn that on for VV. That could be super useful. Locomotion, prevent stop, that's useful. Confusion. I haven't seen Confusion all that much. Or if I've seen it, I haven't recognized it. But let's take that off. Oh, we need one more for High Tide? Damn it. Okay. Silence, Poison, and Venom. Let's take that off. We have Asuna. Yeah, we have Asuna. I don't need that one as much. And then I guess I'll do add status. They'll make his physical attack take on the element of whatever staff he's using. Because you have High Tide. Ability up's like crucial. Really want to keep that one around. Oh, I haven't even equipped HP plus 10%. What am I doing? Steiner, let's get that on. Add status would also be pretty useful for you. Let's turn off Bug Killer and let's put add status on. That way is because he's got Ice Brand. That way he'll be doing ice damage per attack. Oh yeah, no, what was minus strike? Ability damage with the difference between your max HP and current HP. Oh, that's right, that's right. That's that one where if Steiner's in like a critical state, whip that bad boy out, do some good damage. Oh yeah. Who we got here? Alright, another boar. Starting to bore me. I'll drown myself in the ocean. There he goes. Alright, easy peasy. Nothing to it. And there is Carbuncle done. So Aiko, we can swap you to something else. And get an ether, nice. Equipment, Aiko. Ruby. I'm thinking it's probably time for that Phoenix Pinion. So we can get Phoenix. Because that's just Auto Potion. That'll give level up and body temp. Which is pretty good, but you're getting that from elsewhere, so we'll probably stick with Phoenix. Yeah, stick with Phoenix. And another fight, here we go. Hi, Griffin. Man, really dramatic camera zooming in. They'll be down nice and quick. Tail, as if. Oh yeah, White Wind. Okay, you're gonna heal yourself. Fine by me. Yeah, that's a lot better with that add ability. I should have had that on way sooner. Or add status. So now I really want to have, like, elemental swords for Steiner. Alright. Back on my boat. Keep sailing around on this continent. So it'll be something buried. I'd say by the lack of monsters jumping out to attack us on the boat, they don't have, like, boats on the deck of the ship, like in some of the Pixel games. I kind of miss that. I miss when you'd have unique water-based enemies that you could only fight on the boat. That's the Ifa tree right there. It's a speedy boat. And then I think I'm coming back around to where the Black Mage Village is. So I'm assuming where we're looking for Kuja's little hideout is going to be on this continent. Disembark here. Let's save real quick. Save. Thanks, Kupo. Call you again anytime. I sure will, pal. I sure will. Oh, we get a back attack now. Nice. Or a preemptive strike. Bop. One tap. Get got. Later, Chuckle Nuts. And haste and HP plus 10%. Those are both done. So that means I can change Steiner's accessory. Not what I wanted. Equipment, Steiner. Well, underneath the Aquamarine, you could go with the Moonstone, but you're getting Beast Killer from something else, so no, we won't do that. Sapphire will give you High Tide. You'll be able to go into your trance state more often, which is a pretty good use ability. Might come in handy for late game. Add status we're getting from something else right now. Fairy earrings with a level up in body temp. Now that could be useful for Steiner. Let me do that. And then we'll go ahead and go into abilities. Whip. Let's get rid of Bird Killer. You need 7 for level up. Okay. We'll get rid of Insomniac. Level up on. So now he should really catch up to the others, because they're between 4 to 6 levels ahead of him. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be a good accessory to have for the other characters too. when I inevitably get to level grinding them. That's Q's Marsh. Place is buried underground. Huh. And they said we'll need a ship to get to it, so it makes me think maybe it's up a river. So I may be in the wrong place still. Oh, and then Aiko had an ability to finish up. I need to go check Aiko's equipment. Zidane, you were a hog killer. My man. Kicking ass and taking names. And there's ability up as well. Man, the pigs drop all sorts of things. I've seen them drop ether. I've seen them drop eye drops. Wowee. Equipment. Not you. Aiko. Yeah, I think she finished with a bandana. And then she didn't really have anything else I wanted to swap to, so we'll leave the bandana on for now. But Zidane, you just finished with something. Yeah, the breeding Dane. Get rid of that. Except, never mind, there's nothing for you to really swap to. Except, you don't already have jelly? Okay, I guess we'll get to the bronze vest so you can get jelly. Mithril armor. I was just working on Steiner's, so he's pretty good. I just glanced over hers. Vivi. There isn't anything I could swap you to. No, and you're learning Dimmy. Okay. Back in the boat. I should find an item shop. Maybe that's what I need. I need to buy new shit. Hey, wait a second. Hello, Shadowquill. Good to see you. This isn't a, like, cheeky little cave, is it? No. Oh, you know what? I just realized why I'm able to move around the thumbsticks. It's because the controls were based off the original PlayStation, so they made the assumption that you just have a D-pad. You wouldn't have the thumbstick, because with the thumbstick, you don't have to hold A or square to go forward or backwards. You can just thumbstick it. That's pretty cool. Okay, anyway. So, silly observation that I made way too late. They said we need a boat to get there, which makes me think that that is the right spot. And, sub, Shadowquill, yeah, we're not quite grinding. I guess we're ability grinding. But we're always ability grinding. We're just 9ing it up. Getting further along in the game. We're looking for Kuja's hidden crib. He's got some sort of a secret underground lair that we gotta find. Oh, wait, that looks promising. What the hellio was that? Saw something. Oh, it's the desert just doing its thing. That looks like a cave, though. That's promising. Can I get around it? Yeah. Okay, well, set port right here. I'm gonna check out that cave. It's not there. Oh, gotta fight. Just a regular griffin. Man, forget about it. Starting off the era. Okay. You can era all you want, my guy. It's not gonna hurt us. Okay, it did hurt a little bit. But we hurt more. And Gamble Defense is done. I have so many Paradots, but they're used for crafting, so I'm not going to sell them. Might be a good idea to cure Vivi. Yeah. And then Gamble Defense, we're done with that. So Twist Headband. So you don't really have anything to swap to. So, never mind. I'll just leave you as you are. There's that cave. There's that Wily Cave. And we've got another boar to fight. It's a back attack? Uh-oh. No problemo. I always start with Electrocute, and it's so silly to me. Like, buddy, we're about to pound you into the Stone Age. There you go. And Vivi learned Demi. Another eye drop. Equipment, Vivi, Demi was from Black Belt, so let's see what else we have for you. Anything at all? Nope, not a thing. So yeah, I'll just leave you as you are. Survival vest, stupid hat, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. Steiner, where are you at with your sword? Icebrand, almost done. Then the other swords are really just for the abilities. Oh, we can't get up there. Aw, shit. What if I fall into a wormhole? Oh, we just fight a giant worm. Yep, okay. About what I expected. Wonder how bad this will be. Maelstrom. Yeah, let's heal up. And let's hit you with Blizzara. So Steiner's confused. Right after I said, oh, well, we'll never get confused. I haven't seen that one hardly ever. There it is. $684, not bad. Ooh, Aiko, you don't have much MP. I'm gonna have to give you, an ether. Blizzara good, though. Which means ice attacks will be good. Oh no, Vivi! What did he just do? Oh, it missed. Okay, those are really dramatic attack for it to miss. But I'm kind of glad it missed, so now I don't have to worry about whatever the hell it was gonna do. And there goes the worm from Dune. Ew, I don't like that his mouth, like, sagged out, grody. Hella XP, though. And I got a high potion and ore. 1,000 gil. Alright. It's a tent. I think I've got a lot of those. Yeah, 13 remaining. Let's rest. I guess I'll go ahead and save my game, too. Alright, later, Magwo. What is this area called? Kira Desert. Okay. Where'd I park my boat? There's my boat. I don't think Kuja's here. Griffin Schmiffin. Let's kill this burb. White Wind? That's not gonna save you, dude. There he goes. He is Dunyan Rings. Steiner with another level up. Yeah, that level up plus thing, that's gonna come in handy. And I'll unequip it whenever he gets caught up, because then he's not gonna need it after that. Did I ever check this little island? Maybe it's like here. Bird just wanted to eat me? Well, look, I mean, bird tastes good, so I wanted to eat it back. Sometimes you just gotta look your foe in the eyes and then eat them. Don't take that out of context. I feel like I'm gonna have many regrets landing on this island. So I'm gonna save my game. And then we'll explore here. Time check. God damn it. Whoa, that's a dragon. Hi, buddy. Man, I wish we had our resident dragoon. Oh. Okay. Alright, Vivi, I'm just gonna have you hit him with your stick. Venom Breath? Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Hey, not bad damage. So, Homeboy's probably got like a million bajillion HP. Bye, Aiko. Look at you, leaving Zidane for last. Such a polite dragon. Dragon's like, this is the only one that's a threat to me. I leave you for last. Thundaga. Yo, nice. Oh yeah, that's a spicy effect. You annihilated? Yeah, you can say that again. Right, that's why we saved before we landed here, or as we landed here. Groovy. So that's our island at the like closest to hell or whatever. it's our equivalent. Load game. Kimura Shores. Cool, so we'll stay the fuck away from here. Come back here later. Alright, where's Kuja's, like, underground bitch base? That's Zidane, sorry. It'd be really weird to have his, like, hidden underground base right by Zidane, sorry. But also it'd be the last place anyone would look. Start walking towards it earlier? Of course I would. That's so me. That's on brand. Little mage dudes. You can fight those dragons on disc 1 before the Beatrix fight? How? How would you get to that isolated island? Unless they're an enemy that has a chance of spawning elsewhere. Climb up a rope where you met the Muggles. Oh, they were obsessed with Kupo Nut. Oh. And there's Steiner done with Icebrand. You know, I feel like swapping them off Icebrand will be a major downgrade for him. Got 35 attack right now. Yeah, that's a massive, massive downgrade. I'll swap the Mithril just for armor break, but that's as low as I'll go. Like, Beast Killer and Minus Strike I'm getting from other things. Or I can get from other things, so I'm just gonna give him that. I was close twice, so that tells me it was probably back around where whatchamacallums. Back in the Black Mage Village area. Because that's the shore that I went to twice. I haven't landed here. Let's head back here. Beachside boar fight. Steiner, your mithril sword is super mega lame. Just want you to know that. But you can't even hit them. Yeah, those beach boars, right? Yeah. It's got a cool model, but it's not as cool as Icebrand. Hey, double killer done. Nice. I'm gonna have so many Zagnol cards. Next time I do a card championship, I can just have a full Zagnol deck. Be uber cool. It's not that thing, is it? Surely not. It's just a root. Oh? Oh? No, it's just a convenient fight right as I touched it. Yeah, it's just a little goblin mage. Look at you. Look at you losers. Just pop him in the head. Get him, Vivi. Oh shit! Vivi's physical attack causes slow. Oh! Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Or it did that time. Oh wait, no, it's a chance of casting upon physical hits. And Phoenix is done. Groovy. So with Phoenix done, Aiko, we can give you another accessory. Because there were some that you could use. Auto Potion. Man, that's hella lame. You don't need Auto Potion. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm keeping you in the Phoenix Pinion. Trying to think I'm not in the right place. Maybe it was back near desert area. Ouch, Thundara. Tight. Good to go. Bonk. Goblin Punch. Sounds delicious. It's not spiked, is it? Or it better be spiked, actually.
Yeah, get his ass.
Oh, stretch.
And death. Who doesn't love corn dogs? Dogs made of corn, probably. Because they have it the other way around. They don't like that. Just a lowly little goblin mage all by yourself? No pal this time? Man, you mess around. You picked the wrong day to fuck around with my tight crew. Buddy, you rolled a 1. And there's Jelly. You're gonna have so many echo screens, I swear. Alright. Back in my boat, I'm gonna go upriver. I'm not, no, stop. I can't make that joke every time I get a goddamn boat in a Final Fantasy game. That has to be like one of the Final Fantasy bingo card kind of spaces, is will Chewie make that stupid ass Street Fighter get in my boat and go upriver joke? The answer is yes, I will. I feel like I gotta cross the worm-infested desert. Maybe that's the right call. Miss. Forgot he's got counter. Except he doesn't use it all the time, which is odd. Yes, time with that level up. I'm assuming the level up, what it's doing is it like essentially is doubling the amount of XP that they get. So like the value won't be different on screen, but they're getting twice, sort of like double AP from AP plus. Or I'm assuming it's double AP. Could be 1.5 times more. I have no idea. It's more. I know that much. Let's not touch any of the dunes. Pretty sure it's double. Okay. Which would make sense. Oh, don't tell me it's 2 worms. No, it's just 1. Okay. I can live with that. I killed one of you fuckers before. I'll do it again. Theo Blazara. Schmag do that. Just for shits and gigs, let's hit you with Fenrir. Oh, Steiner doesn't have Ice Brand. Aw, man. Alright, Demi and my boy is tranced. You're gonna regret that. Nice. Terrestrial Rage. Oh yeah, that's one where it'll be... No, it's that one. It's so funny seeing the worm get launched in the the upper stratosphere. Hey, Steiner's still doing decent numbers without Ice Brand. Let's go ahead and use Cura on everyone. Except, never mind, won't need it. At least not here. Suna, level ups, nice. Big enemies, yeah. Big worm. Ability. Definitely want to use Cura. Twice. Yeah, we'll do that twice. None equipment. I think I can swap equipment around for some folks. I'm gonna put Air Racket on just so we get Panacea. And Vivi got nothing. Never mind. Wait, no. You're done with that black belt, aren't you? Oh, I already checked. There's nothing to swap you to, so never mind. Never mind. Take it back. Ooh! Zidane! Almost done with Angel Blast. Then you get Thievery. Or you'll have it permanently, because we could be using Thievery right now, but doing that right now? Forget about it. Even these worms? I don't think so. Thunder Gloves, almost done with that. Fairy Earrings, almost done with that. Rubber, almost done. Ico, we just swapped you to that, so you're all good, set, good to go. All right. Where the hell am I going? You know what? I'm turning off combat just for a second to like run around, look for shit. I feel like I've run around everywhere. I just want to find the right spot. I wonder if combat off stops the worms from jumping out at me. I'd test it right now, but I don't particularly feel like it. Nope. Never poked my head around here. That's just a weird kind of clearing. Is that a large enough area that you could walk on it? No. I should let Quina eat all of the things that we've come across here. You're absolutely right. Maybe on a... Maybe whenever I'm doing, like, off-stream level grinding to get the rest of the party caught up, because I absolutely feel like I'll be able to stop at a point where I'm able to do that. And Shadowquill, thank you for the hydrate. There's gotta be something with those sand pits. It's a likely theory, but I think you might be wrong. No, I'll check out the sand pits. Why else would they exist? Oh, yeah. Inner. Okay. Well, in that case, turn that on. Do I have to fight a fucking worm to get entry? Oh, no, you're not a worm, you're an antlion. Hi, antlion. We haven't fought one of you in a while. How you doing, pal? Let's attack. We'll do regular attack. Sword art. Mental break, defense, minus. Nah. Sword magic. Blizzara. Oh, everybody is stupidly low on health. My god. Okay. Hey, Aiko, you wanna counter horn? Never mind. Aiko's not healing us. It'd be really funny if I just do enough damage. I'm like ignoring Coffee Crew because I want to figure this out on my own. We totally did. We could have killed it. Holy shit. But yeah, let's get Aiko alive. Aiko, item, Phoenix down. I've got tons of those. And then let's give Aiko an ether. Because we're about to use a ton of MP. I'm gonna say it removes venom poison. Where's Asuna? Asuna costs so damn much. Holy shit, wow. That cost a lot. Like, good gravy, that was a lot. Yeah, and 110 XP for that fight is criminal. Every now and then they gush up little plumes of sand. I'm gonna turn encounters off again. Just while I go and check out, because there's this other one over here. Or there was. Wasn't there? There's totally one over this way. Thought there was. Are we able to loop around? No. Wait, was it over here? No, that just big loops around. Yeah, all these say to enter. But only one could be right. Yeah, so that initiates a fight. It's another antlion. Can't escape. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, I turned auto battle on. How did I do that? Whoa. Like, legit, kind of forgot there was an auto battle. Probably because the auto battle button is different from most of the other games that I played. Sandstorm's gonna hurt. Youch. Yeah, that fucking blows. And Steiner's dead. Oh, whoops. I'm still in this fight. Really kind of zoned out. I think the critical is a bit overkill for the, like, little guy that's, like, dying. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn auto battle on. I don't care. Kinda just want him to kill me. Thank you. Yes. Alright, perfect. Annihilated. Fine by me. Because I didn't lose much with that. Load game. Oh shit, no wait, we're all the way back here. Oh. I should have been paying more attention. Oh well. I don't think I lost too many abilities. Or levels. Oh, whoops. Forgot that I can't really check party from here. That was a case where I probably could have hit continue and it would have loaded me up right before that fight. Because it does have that pretty nifty, like, kind of autosave, but not really. Kind of dealio going. And I want to get back around to where the sand was, except we want one that isn't going to be an antlion. Let me stop here first, so I can check out my party. Yeah, no, this is fine. Because abilities, Steiner should have level up. Yeah, he's got the level up going on, so that's like the main thing I was wanting. So beach that I want is, yeah, this one right. Turned around. Wait a sec. What is that? What is that? Hold up. Can I get over there? I can totally get over there. Let me save my game while I'm here. Save. This way if I get clapped again, I'm right here. Play again anytime, will do. I'm gonna check that thing out. Beetlebug. That means Steiner has Ice Brand again, because I have to get through that. Oop. Nice. There's Mental Break. So, died right before he no longer needed Ice Brand. So equipment, Steiner, Ice Brand. We'll swap that for Mithril. That's minus strike, Thunder Gloves, Mithril Armor, Fairy Earrings. Okay. Two. Attack, attack. Let's hit them with Zandara. Man, you're so good at missing me with your attacks, little beetle man. That's so funny. Oh. Alright, Beetle's out of the picture. How could you miss, Aiko? Damn it. You let me down. You failed me for the last time. And double killer and all that jazz. Noise. Alright. This way. Through the scary forest. Yeah, regular attack. Go Blizzara. Attack. Nice. You don't need a regular attack with VV. Because you should be getting close to dead. And then regular attack. Steiner. Trouble Knife. Aw, man, now we're troubled. Yeah, there he goes. That's the annoying thing about the ogres, is that they can cast trouble on you. There's Phoenix done. Then there was nothing that I swapped Phoenix to, so good there. Anointment, Steiner. Wish I could look up and see if that's just a weird funky shadow. Or if it's something in the ground. And then we're good on HP. Save my game right here real quick. Save, yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Later, Mogwo. Call me anytime. Will do, little pal. Will do. And fight time. In the forest? In the forest. Whoa, you guys are new? Haven't seen you guys. What are you? Veppel. Okay. Well, you guys are in the air. Hit you with that. Let's hit Zidane with Cure. Oh, they petrified him. I think. Oh, and they've guard against. Okay, good to know. So we'll hit him with fire. Body ram. Ooh, ouch. That's a dead Steiner. Were you freezing? Oh, you would. Right as I was about to use Raise. Hi, Sully. Hi, buddy. Oh, you coming up to say hello? Hi. Hey, pal. Come here. That seems really powerful for these guys. Yeah, they got like level 3 magics. Let's use life. They are really going after Vivi. They knew what was up. With how tough these guys are, this makes me think that Kuja's little hidden fortress is not the shadow thing that I saw. What is it, Sully? What? What is it? What are you doing? Ow. Ow, Sully. Sully, quit it. Stop. Stop. You're digging into my arm. Quit. Stop. Stop. I should have done life and then Kira. Stop digging into my arm. Quit. Ow. Stop it. Your claws are very sharp. You still have little kitten claws. Thank you. Ow. No, don't. Don't start again. Goober. Stop. Please. Alright, you. Get off me. No, don't jump back around to do it again. That's cruel. Alright, that's one dead. Oh, haste can't be cast on the whole party. Today I learned. Or did she not have enough MP to do the whole party with that one? Maybe that was the case. I don't know why I had Vivi do a regular attack. Should not have done that. Oh, I did it again. Oops. Doesn't matter. Dead. Okay. Yeah, it's a tough fight. I'm gonna say probably don't need to be going this way. A lot of XP, holy moly.
but I'm right here. I'm right here. I may as well.
Items. Let's use one of those ethers. Get Ico. And then ability, Ico. Get everyone back to tip top. And then we'll save our game. I'm gonna touch the shadow. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna touch shadow. It didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. Man. This isn't what I wanted at all. Alright. Turn battles off. I mean, it's probably up in the air, and I'll need the airship to get up there. All that cool, dope science. For naught. Maybe whenever the poofs of sand come up, something changes? Whoa, okay, cool map view. Nothing changed there. There's not another one? Because I would hate to, like, sit here and just touch every sand pit and then just hope that somehow it does something different. Because those antlions, they got hands, and you can't escape them. I checked the two in the back. I haven't done these. What the f- Alright, fuck you. I knew you'd come. Everything is going according to plan. Kuja?
Zidane, wake up!
Sid! Where the heck are we?
Good question. I wish I knew.
After I fell into the quicksand, everything went dark. That's all I can remember.
Me too. When I woke up, I was in this room.
Oh yeah, where is everyone?
I don't know. I hope they're alright.
So, you're finally awake. That voice, it's Kuja. I'm so happy to see you again. You rat bastard, where are my friends? My, aren't we feisty today? No need to worry about them. They're in rooms not unlike yours. Oh yes, by the way, I should probably enlighten you as to your current situation. Yikes! I'm sure that even your feeble mind can grasp what would happen if you were to take that plunge. Kuja, you're dead. Oh dear, was it something I said? Either way, now that you're aware of your predicament, I'd like you to do a tiny little favor for me. I'll let your friends live if you say yes. I have no choice. Damn it. Never!
I did save right before coming in here. I could tell him, you know, fuck off. But no, we gotta save our friends. Kuja will do it. He'll yuck do it to him. Now, you know, for shits and gigs, never. Never! You still don't get it, do you? Do you still refuse? Yikes! Damn it, I don't have a choice. Very good. You've chosen wisely. First, step outside. Hey, Sid. I need you to look after the others.
Fine, I won't let you down. And you'll come back safe.
Yeah, I will. See ya.
Hi, Sully. No, you go down there. Yeah. Alright, then before I forget, let me turn safe travel off. Can I check in on everyone? No, but Sid does have more to say.
Leave this to me.
Aw, no hidden item behind the gargoyle wing. Oh well.
Not these guys again.
Stand between the two black mages. Oh no, he sent me up to his chambers. Ew, icky, gross. Welcome to my humble abode. Just cut to the chase and tell me what the hell you want. My, we're upset, aren't we? Well, this is your errand. I want you to go somewhere and bring something back for me. So, tell me what it is already, you demon. I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Surely you haven't forgotten that I hold your friends' lives in my hands. Grr. I'm going to send you to a place called Oielvert. Oielvert? Oielvert. Who names these fucking places? My god. I'm sending my black mages there next. Where's that? Oielvert is south of the Seaways Canyon, on the Forgotten Continent. It really isn't my kind of place. What do you mean by that? You see, there's an anti-magic barrier around the place. Being the magical, fabulous being I am, I can't go near it. That's where you come in. I want to send you because you're too stupid to use magic. Once there, I want you to retrieve the Gulag Stone. For me. Yes, the Gulag Stone. What do you say? Isn't it a simple task? I'll even send you on my luxury cruise ship, so you won't have to worry about transportation. All expenses paid for. Perhaps it's too much for you. I'd better send you with 3 of your friends, just to be safe. Besides, nobody likes to fight against himself. Huh? Never mind. Speak their names when you've chosen your partners. Okay, so once again, getting to form a party. Red Rovers, and VV right over. May as well stick with the same party that we've had. Well, actually, this could be a good opportunity to... No, we should stick with the same ones. We're in kind of a locked-in state, I feel like. Did Kuja describe the place? Oh yeah, wait, magic. Yeah, it's got a magic barrier. Alright, Aiko, get the fuck out of here. Vivi, goodbye. Freya, welcome back on the team. Amrant, welcome back on the team. Yeah, that way I only have to babysit Freya. Yeah, that way I only have to babysit Freya. And then Freya, I could swap her with the level up and get her going with that. Actually, she might already have it. I want Steiner, Freya, and Amarant. Fine, I shall summon them. Steiner! Wakey, wakey, you're being summoned, yes. Freya. Beautiful jumpy rat you, come here. And then there's Amarant. Ooh, so cold and foreboding. You come along too. Step through the door. Good boy. Proceed to the center of the platform. Spare me the emotional reunion scene, please. I watch enough melodramas in my free time. I don't need more. Now, go stand with your friend, Chew. Go along now. All together? Yes, good. You'd better keep your promise, Kuja. Of course. You needn't worry one bit. What a bunch of idiots. Now, back to my melodramas. Alright. So, we are in Palace Dock. Ooh. Whoa! Hey, nice ship. That must be the Hildegard 1. Of course I have fights, like, right before I get here. Alright, what are we fighting? Oh, it's two ogres. At least it's ogres. We've fought them before. Ooh, what is Flare? What does Chakra do? Okay, no. Let's do regular attack. Jump. Zidane attack. Steiner attack. Triple knife. God damn it. Oh, good, it missed. Knife, miss. Oh shit, I should probably look at Amarant and Freya's equipment whenever I get back to them. Using flame, that's gonna maybe hurt. Let me do that too while I'm at it. Get some regen going. Because Freya is gonna basically be our healer. Knife, miss. Let's go ahead and jump. Youch. Nice. Look at that. Problem with regen is that it's not going to be able to help us get heals back outside of battle. So it's a good thing I've got so many high potions and regular potions. Though, first chance I get, if I come across a store, I need to buy more. And definitely need more anointment. And then, while we're here, high potion. Go ahead and use some of those. Yeah, definitely stock up on potions. Equipment. Freya, you've got Partisan. You are still working on that. I'll give Lancer and High Tide. High Tide will be good for the for the trance ability, but I really should be putting you on Ice Lance. Just for that bonus attack. Silver Gloves, Undead Killer, Plate Mail. Emerald is giving you MP plus 10% and White Draw, so we are getting that at the moment. Good. And then I can go ahead and glance over Beast Killer, High Tide from Sapphire. Add status from Glass Buckle. That'll be a good one to have. Yeah. That might be the next one that we equip. Glass Buckle, Yellow Scarf. Auto Potion, don't really care about that. Ability Up, are you getting that from anywhere else? I don't think you are, so that might also be another... That might be the better one to put on, actually. Yeah, because Mithril Spear, we aren't going to need to worry about it. We've got Dragon Killer. And then Amarant. You have Cat Claws. Bandana. Mithril Armlet. Let's go Chimera Armlet. They'll give you add status. Adamant Vest, Germanos Boots. Yeah, you're good. Zidane. Twist Headband, Mithril Armlet, Bronze Vest. We can up your strength a little bit. Let's put Survival Vest on. No. Yeah, let's go Breeding Beam. Okay. Lapis, you're done with that. Was there another... Yeah, wait, hold up. What was that? High Tide, Sapphire. Boom, bop, bam. There we go. Go with that. Steiner. Mithril Sword, still working on that. Minus Strike, nearly done. Thunder Gloves, nearly done. And, don't know if I had said it already, but, hey, Yoko, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Mithril Armlet... Armor. Not armlet. There's no armlet here. Yeah, so Mithril, good there. And Fairy Earrings. Nice. Okay, so equipment should be good to go. Let's get on that boat. I was told not to go any further. Okay, I guess we're getting on the boat by ourselves. Oh yeah, it's a Hildegard wine, so it can still operate without mist. Yes, finally we get to take an airship ride. Ooh, big stretch. Ugh. And then we're getting our E3 in the interest of time. Here's a fadeaway. Hey, can we really trust Kuja? Eh? Hey, can we really trust Kuja? Hey, say something! They will not answer to you. Respond to our orders only, they do. Why, you backstabbing bozos! Those are slanderous words. Worse lies I have never heard. You needn't concern yourself with such things. Or an end to your friends' lives we shall bring. Damn it. Good old Thorn and Zorn. Black mages were originally designed just to oppress. What a strong sense of self the Black Waltzes came to possess. Always obey us, these mages do, because a strong ego they have not. These mass-produced ones are to break once we're through with their lot. Other purpose in war they have not.
They have grown attached to life, yet they'll soon disappear. Hilarious. Nothing but toys are they here. I don't think you guys are any different. What? Rubbish! You say that the Black Mages have no souls. You guys are pawns, just like them. Am I right, or what? You won't be talking so big once we're done with you. Regret those words, you will. Well, let's just take it easy until we arrive. Drive safe, alright?
Thorn and Zorn are like big mad. You're talking mad shit for someone in friend killing distance. Ooh, we're going to a frozen wasteland. Or we're flying past one. Aw. Never mind, no tundra. No trip to Antarctica for us.
Oh man, it's just another boring looking continent.
Forgotten continent. Sweet. And then if I select...
Where are you going? You need to go south. Finish the mission. Then can you board? Anything you need, I sell.
Oh, okay, good. You are a store. Thorn and Zorn, you're good for something. Let's, like, really stock up. Let's go, like, 44. Yeah. Because I got the gill. I may as well. And then let's double our high potion stock. Yeah, we'll do that. Phoenix Downs, I'll go ahead and top off. Get 2 of those. Echo Screen, Soft, Antidote, Eye Drops, Magic Tag. Vaccine, cures virus. Let me buy like 10 of those bad boys. Remedy, I've got 8. Anointment, definitely buy more of those. Buy 9. Tent, may as well. I like a few of those. Alright, that's everything that you guys have. Groovy. I'll keep the rest of my gill. Never know, I might find a cooler, not trying to kill me once I close my eyes, merchant out here. Or I'll find someone who's even more likely to kill me. Also, let's save our game. That seems like a good idea. Hi, Magwo.
Let's save, Kupo.
It's a nice, like, redone Sinister overworld kind of track for this chapter. Said to go south. Ooh, new enemies. We got, like, little lizards. Wait a minute. No, don't tell me you guys are gonna be what I think you are. No, you're Jabberwock. Whoa. Okay, haven't seen Jabberwocks in a hot minute. Oh, and you're casting Float. That's fun. And then you're casting Heavy, so you're kind of alternating between. Fascinating. There's light again. So they don't seem to hurt you. Or they haven't done a combo that's gonna be very lethal. And casting Heavy. Oh! No, and then that time it missed because, okay. Because of course it would. You know, I'm gonna rob this bastard. Yeah, I'm gonna steal from you. I'm stealing your lunch money. If these attacks don't... Oh, shit. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Never mind. That's where light would have prevented that from doing anything. They like mess with you long enough for you to like let your guard down. No, just an ore. Come on. Here's Earthquake again. Okay, alright. I get the picture. The Spirit will take care of you. Get out of here, Jabberwock. Hi, Sully. You're not a Jabberwock. Get down. That's a lot of XP. Wowee. Whoa, okay. And then Steiner, I don't think that you need level up anymore. You're more or less caught up. Zidane's the only one that's like ahead. Actually, I might keep it on. Abilities. Freya, do you have it already? Do you have level up already? You do? Okay, so let me immediately like turn that on. Let's turn Bird Killer and Man-Eater off. Let's put level up on. Antibodies, Poison and Venom. Bright Eyes is Darkness. HP and MP plus 10%. We do want those. Then that'll leave Freya to where she can catch up to us. Steiner, I think you're done with some of that equipment I gave you. Mithril Sword, still working on. Rubber Helm, still working on. Mithril Armor, still working on. Never mind. I lied. Take it back. Cat's Claws, Bandana, Chimera. Admin Vest, you're almost done with. Germanus Boots, you're almost done with. Freya, you have Partisan, you're still working on. Gold Helm, Silver Gloves, Plate, Emerald, Ruby. Was it Zidane that finished with something? Grenadine? No, he had that. Oh, wait, did he? Abilities. That's at status. Yeah, ability up. He had that already. Okay. In that case, let's, you know what, I got the points. Let's put accuracy plus on. I don't know what that's gonna change, but I think he's already got pretty high accuracy. They want me to go south, so I should go this way. Let's save our game. Laser Pass Plains. Play anytime, Kupo. Will do, champ. Will do. Items. Cheese up some of those high potions that we got. And I can always run back and buy more from Thorn and Zorn if I need to. Said it was to the south. I wonder if it's at the, like, foresty area. But I can't get in there. Let's cut off. I just wonder, is it this way? No, I'm gonna go this way. I need to I'll keep moving south. More Jabberwocks. Not gonna waste time on stealing this enemies. Restores MP of all party members. Oh, that is pretty good. That'll definitely come handy with other like magic wielders later in the game. Right, there's heavy. We just need to look out for Earthquake once they start using that. There's Earthquake, here it comes. Thankfully, Freya will be avoiding that for the most part with Jump. Everyone's light. And they're still using light. Okay, trying to get everyone up in the air. And I bet you're about to use Earthquake. No, you're using Era. Whipping out new abilities. Okay. Alright then. Oh shit, that probably... Oh, that does a lot more damage because he was up in the air. That or Steiner just has a high weakness to air. I don't know if that's a mechanic with air or not. Anyway, you're out of here. Lots and lots of XP though. I'm gonna use regular potions on Steiner. So they were floating up in the air because we had light cast on us, and then they used Era, and I feel like it did way more damage to Steiner than Era typically would have done. If you're floating, you take more? Okay, yeah. So that was indeed how that works. Cool, cool. I used a lot of my potions there. We keep going south. I really hope it's in this canyon. You're new. It's a very silly enemy. What in the hell's moving castle? Ooh, ouch. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Thought it was a horror house from 7. Yeah, it's very reminiscent of Horror House. I love that the like little wind, little thing. I forget what those are called. That must be percentile based. But it's a cat. I love that. Weathervane, yeah. Okay, yeah. Canon is definitely percentile based. Holy moly. Okay. Wow. Missiles. Get out of your house. Hit him with a magic missile and then fucking off like that. Holy moly. Sweet mother of abilities learned. Yeah, okay. Back to using up our potions. Man. I had 40 of those, like, 2 minutes ago. Not what I wanted. I wanted equipment. Zidane. Angel Blast is the best thing you got. There's really nothing to swap you to. I mean, Mithril Dagger, but that's such a colossal... Yeah, they've got a shop. That's where I bought them from. I just really don't want to use up all my gil just getting healing items. Rendine, I don't have anything better, do I? No, not really. Egoist Armlet, which doesn't do Zidane any good. Equipment, Freya. Can you get done with Partisan, please? I want to give you the Iceland. It'll be so cool. It'd be so awesome. It'd be so cool. Let me do that. Emerald, plate mail, silver gloves. Okay, so nothing new for Freya. Amarant, though, I think you finished with something. Hey, there we go. Undead Killer. I guess I'll give you the Ritual Hat. Question about... If you have... So we have counter on both Cat's Claws and Ritual Hat. Will it get AP allotted to it based on how many equipment items you have equipped? Doesn't double dip to your knowledge? Aw, man. I was really hoping, like, it would get 2 from the Ritual Hat, 2 from Cat's Claws. That would be dope. Then you're, like, getting 4. That'd be efficient. If this is a gigantic, colossal, knock on wood, never happening sort of thing. If they remade 9 and carried this system over, that would be a cool quality of life improvement, or a change that could streamline some of it. But ability up exists. It's like, it's right there. So that serves its purpose. It would lessen ability up, I feel like. Which is probably why it doesn't stack. The Chimera Armlet, still working on that. Germanus Boots, still working on that. Okay. Steiner. Mithril Armor, and you've got... Yeah, you got nothing. Man. Okay. Continuing south. Really hope this is the right way. Place so dark and gloomy. Have a look around. What's that forest? That's a forest. Oh. See what we got here. Hi! What are you're not an Adamantoise, are you? Oh, you're looking pretty Adamantoise-y to me. That's an Adamantoise. Hi, buddy. We were talking about you at the start of the stream, I think. How many Popeye's biscuits can you fit in you? Asking for a friend. Spear's not very good. Zidane does pretty decent damage, that's good. Heave, oh, ouch. Would really love, like, having Blizzard right now. That'd be cool. Wow, okay. Amarant, you good? Yeah, he's alright. He'll be okay. Spear. Okay. No more Adamantoise. That was a cool design, though. Very reminiscent of the Pixel Remaster games, but realized in 3D. And I think that's what I like the most about the Final Fantasy IX enemy models. So many of their models are, like, Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6 enemy sprites. but realized in 3D. More so than I would say Final Fantasy VIII, which had a lot of very original enemies. Yeah, they had a couple that were like long-standing enemy types, like Corals and Zoo and shit like that. Adamantoys, actually, was one of them. What about 16? Yeah, 16 had a lot too, but like 16, I feel like it had more modernized designs that we saw in Final Fantasy 10, 12, and I guess some in 11 and 14. Like, it took a lot of design cues from the later 3D games, and then had some callbacks, mostly in name. Like Kuja Beast, that was a callback to Final Fantasy V, for instance. Stuff like that. Like, yeah, like I think I'm making sense. One more. Yeah, okay. Good on health. Is there anything around that corner? I am so tired of this damn area. This is definitely leading into some sort of a dead end. This better be it. Alright, sweet. I went the right way. Ooh. Oielvert. Hi, Moogle. What's your name, pal? Mimosa? I'd like to save my game, please.
Let's save, Kupo.
Also, this is a Final Fantasy IX splash screen little tune. It's the first we've heard this. No, wait, it's the main menu too, and not the splash screen like on the PlayStation menu. The main menu, like in-game main menu. This is first hearing it in game, I think. I don't think I've heard it anywhere else. Whoa, Mod Shop, what have you got?
Whoa! Whoa, yes, please!
Definitely buy that diamond sword. Trident, I'll buy that. Mithril Claws, I'll buy that. Magic Racket. Why not? I'm probably gonna buy everything you have, except for the Fairy Flute. I have that. Cypress Pile. Silver Fork is so expensive. But we'll do it. We'll do it. Chimera Armlet, I've got one. Egoist Armlet, I've got one. Thunder Gloves, Diamond Gloves. I don't have the Diamond Gloves. Buy one of those. Mantra Band, I'll buy 3 of those. Dark Cat. Shit, so many characters can wear that. Buy 2 of those. Green Beret. Ooh, it's always such a good weapon. Or good weapon, it's always a good hat. Gold Helm, we've got that. Shit, I should really see what else he has. Cross Helm. Because I have the gold. I don't have the Cross Helm. Brigandine, I've got one. Judo Uniform, I don't have. A lot of characters can wear that one. Plate Armor, Gold Armor. Then you also have High Potions. At a discounted rate, it looks like. No, that's the same rate that they usually are. Okay, it's sweet. I could definitely do some like level grinding in this area, or guild grind in this area, and get some more of these. Let me buy one of the green berets, and then do I have enough for the cross helm? Yeah, let me buy that. All right. Magnet, you got any letters for me?
So unusual to have visitors here. Please deliver my mail for me, Kupo. I want you to deliver this letter to Muel. Thanks, Kupo.
Alright, sweet. Well, let's save again. After I just spent all my fucking money. And this is also feeling very much like a good stop spot. After I swapped some equipment around. Angel Blast, Twist Headband. I just got dope, cool new hats. Clear-Headed. Dark Hat will give High Tide. Mantra Band, which will give HP plus 20%. And I bought 3 of those bad boys. Let's put one of those on. Yeah, let's do that. Mithril Armlet. I didn't buy any of the new armlets. But I did buy... No, I didn't. I didn't buy any of the chest pieces. Never mind. Nothing there. Okay, so Zidane, you're all set. Good to go. Freya, I did buy Trident, which will give Luna. Ooh. Now we're getting white draw from something else, so I may not need... Yeah, we're getting white draw from the Emerald, so I'm probably not going to need to equip the Ice Lance. I can go straight to Trident and get Luna. Gold Helm. We just got the Cross Helm, which gives MP attack and Devil Killer. Okay, good stuff. Which I could probably put that on Steiner. Silver Gloves. Diamond Gloves, which will give ability up and Jelly. I'll put that on you. Plate Mail, you're still working on that. Mithril Armor. Yeah, you're good to go. Amarant. You're working on the Ritual Hat. I'll leave that be for now. Adamant Vest, though, I might have something for you. Locomotion Antibody with the Survival Vest. We'll put that on. Germanus Boots, good. Steiner. You're almost done with that Mithril Sword. And then Power Break will come from the Diamond Sword, and that's some hella damage right there. But Rubber Helm, let's get rid of that. You're getting level up from somewhere. I can't remember what. Oh, Alert. Alert prevents... Confusion? No. Alert prevents, prevents back attacks? Oh, so you just can't be back attacked. So that'd be pretty wide. And then Cross Helm will be MP attack, which... might have a use for Steiner. I'm gonna give him the Cross Helm for now, just so he gets that +1 strength and tons of magic defense. Thunder Gloves, you're almost done with, and then I can give you probably Silver Gloves. That's what I'll swap you to. Mithril Armor, you've got nothing I can switch you to. Alright. Abilities, Steiner. Equipment, MP attack. Use his own MP to raise attack power. Yeah. He doesn't use his MP on much, so that would be a pretty useful kind of ability to have. I could see potential with that. Yeah. I'm gonna say good to go here. So, Mimosa, I'm gonna save my game one more time with you, pal.
Let's save, Kupo.
Shave, yes please. Huzzah! Alright, and cancel. Get our capture card muted, and let's get our Chopo and Chill going. Flipper raid list. What in the... Why are you playing Cosmo Canyon again? Didn't we play this at the start? Anyway, whatever. I like Cosmo Canyon. Raid list! Who we got this afternoon, this evening? This time zone? Ooh, got a lot of folks. Yeah, a lot of folks live. Hot diggity dog, like see that. I was gonna say, oh yeah, so tomorrow morning, Resident Evil 4 remake. There'll be 10 a.m. CST. Be ready bright and early for that. And then we'll be back with Final Fantasy IX on Thursday at 2 p.m. CST, our usual time. And then no stream on Friday, but Saturday I'll be bringing back the build streams, which that'll be at 6:30 CST. So it'll be a late evening stream, but it'll be nice, laid back. I might have a cocktail or two, just kind of kick it back with model kits, and we'll do that. I feel like we should raid someone that we haven't raided in a minute. So I think we'll go with Mira Suriel. Make sure they're still going. Yeah, they've been going for a long while. Do they have like a special event going on? Anyway, they're power wash simulating. So let's get that started. Start the raid. And I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, Coffee Crew, au revoir, do svidania, auf Wiedersehen, sayonara, ciao. But most importantly, stay happy, stay gaming, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Toodaloo.